Drone Shots, good evening. How you doing?
Hello. You on
Hey,
it?
how you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right. Have you been?
Hanging.
Oh, that's all right then.
Hey, little Amalura's here.
Hello, Laura.
And Dominic.
Trying to settle this one down.
Oh yeah,
Vegemite.
which one's a wild one?
Yeah, Vegemite. She's on the prowl again.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Well, yeah, the thing of it is what I found with Mia,
Yep.
when I get on the computer, it's like it automatically, I want to go in, I want to go out, I want something to eat, I don't want something to eat,
Yeah,
It's
it
like
seems that way, yeah.
she wants to get my attention.
Yeah, certainly seems that. Yeah.
How you doing, Laura? Good evening.
Laura, Jody. Okay. Okay. How's the weather there?
It's still rainy, nasty. That
Mm.
hurricane weather is still over top of us and
Oh,
windy as hell.
oh, okay. We've got smoke haze because there's been a factory fire, chemical a chemical factory fire near me. So
Really?
yeah, when I say near, I'm saying about 15, 20 mile away, but you can still see it. The wind is blowing in the opposite direction, so thankfully it's not getting to me yet. Oh, okay. I'm good, just annoyed. Okay. So when do you get something that's going to resemble a PC, Laura? or something, anything that works.
There's the
Oh,
weather out the front window.
doesn't look good.
No.
Almost looks like it was here.
There's Mia on the couch.
Yay. Looks like fun.
Yeah. She's vegging out. She's been fed and let out and everything's
Oh,
good.
good. Oh, good. Good to see, Laura. Okay.
So who's going to be fixing your computer, Laura? Did you take it into a shop or what?
Hello. Jamie LaCara.
Yeah, as you can see here, this is the picture from the camera on top of the convention center. It's nasty.
Mm. Yeah, it doesn't look good.
No. David's going to fix your computer?
Oh, that'll be good.
Oh boy. I don't know where Captain Joe is, but
Mm. Oh, yeah, I think because you went on a little bit early, I think that might have confused him.
well, he's been having trouble getting on too.
Oh, no.
But I'm sure he'll show up. Justin comes and goes, you know.
Yeah. Yep. I got the same things, Laura. That knowledge, it was sent to me. Two people on the panel just decided they were gonna gift me a cup and pay for it. I didn't ask.
Well, good.
They just said, "Here, we're gonna buy you a cup." And I was a little bit overwhelmed by that.
Well, it was nice of him.
Yeah. Yep. Can't remember. It's there. There's two. It was between two of them, and they said, "Yep, we'll just pay for the shipping." And I said, "Thank you." I think it cost almost as much as the cup itself. Give me a second. I got a message.
Yeah, it's just been one of those kind of days around here.
Mm.
No flying going on. And
I can understand
no
that.
going anywhere, just nasty out.
But is it warm?
Um, 62 degrees.
Okay.
So it's a little chilly.
I've got a phone call. Give me a sec.
And then you add in the wind and it just really gets cold. Hello, Jonathan. Yeah, Mia got her examination and everything done, and she's doing okay. They approved her medication again, so.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. They didn't tell me, so I don't know how much it was.
Now, what kind of coffee do you drink? Espressos or just plain coffee, or what do you drink?
No, I drink. Basically, what we have here is a barista made coffee, and then you froth the milk and put the milk froth on the top of that.
Oh, okay. So you don't drink it just black like a lot of people.
It depends on what time of the day it is. I might have a short black, which is that very small, a little small cup, or latte, which is 3/4 of 3/4 milk and coffee
One
on the
quarter
bottom.
coffee.
Yeah, it's probably about half to 3/4, and then you pour the milk on top of it.
Oh, okay. Now you don't sweeten it, do you?
No, I don't. I don't have any. I don't have any sweetener in it.
I remember seeing people in coffee shops with that, the thing of sugar.
Yeah, they put half of the sugar. Yeah, no, I don't. I don't sweeten it. No, I've seen people do it, but no, it's not for me. Mm. Mm. Yes, good to see. Yep, it's coming home, is it, Laura? It's coming home.
Yes, that's right. Drone shots. It is still coming
Hi,
here.
Mark.
Mark White, how you doing? Let me see. Let me see if I can't pull up the Weather Channel.
Yeah, I'll expect that.
Screen share. There you go. Here I am right here,
Yep,
and all of this has gone northeast of me.
yeah. Which way is it traveling? Away or to you?
It's
It's
rotating
traveling
still.
away.
So you still got these bands to rotate yet,
Hmm.
but it's going to clear here about 9 o'clock tonight.
Oh, okay. Oh, the buzzer beater. Here's Mark.
Going on, Mark?
Hi, Paul. Dominic.
Good evening.
Well, I watched the new Beverly Hills Cop this afternoon.
What did you think of it?
I thought it was good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it actually.
Pretty much exactly the same kind of storyline and vein as all the others.
Yeah, the same formula.
Yeah. Yeah. And then when that finished, it started playing The Big Bang Theory from the beginning. Well, my Netflix
Oh, okay.
did. So I
Never
watched about 4 or 5 episodes of that after that.
Hmm.
The Big Bang Theory, huh?
Yeah. God knows how many times I've already seen them, but
Hmm.
and England managed to hold on. Well, not hold on, but pull it out of the hat right at the very end again.
Hmm.
Netherlands scored in the 7th minute. England equalised in the 18th minute. And then there was absolutely nothing until the 91st minute. So now the final is England versus Spain.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
So now England have played every team in the competition whose name begins with an S. Or will.
Isn't that? Isn't that interesting?
I think it's the first time it's happened, according to the pundits.
That's fascinating. Hmm. Okay. There's Joe.
And I guess it's more difficult to do because probably S is the most common
Go.
letter.
Go.
Now, did they finish the are the finals over with in the soccer or what?
No,
won.
we've got the final to play. I think it's on Sunday. England and Spain in the final.
Good evening, Joe.
Hey, yeah, it was rigged today.
Hi, Joe.
They
Yeah,
let
I was
England win.
It was rigged.
Rigged.
7th minute, 18th minute, and then nothing until the 91st. Yeah.
Yep. Rigged. Boy, y'all better get out of here. You're going to the pound.
Laura
Go.
sent you your first shut up, Joe.
Oh, she knows. You see, she
Yeah.
can't defend it. She knows it's rigged.
She's waiting on parts, and David's going to fix her computer.
David, take your time.
No, David wants to do it as quickly as possible so that he gets his laptop back.
Well, that was his first mistake, letting his laptop go to her.
So, Laura's taking over his laptop. Is that what's going on?
I don't know. I think she's using the Xbox.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what she said earlier. Something about she was playing games on her Xbox.
Yeah. I think one of the kids got the laptop.
Laura says she doesn't give a duck about football.
Mm.
Oh, see what Laura says? The
I'm not
laptop is
looking.
officially mine, not his.
Oh, okay.
You see, that's what happens.
Yep.
They got half the money and all the good parts.
I won't be on tomorrow for the morning one. I got a funeral to go to.
Oh, do you?
Oh,
Mm.
Anybody you're related to?
No, my ex-boss.
Oh,
Oh,
your
okay.
ex-boss, okay. Here's the damn weather here, Joe.
Well, I can
With
see
that
that.
hurricane.
Yeah, you got it right now. New Orleans has got it. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm about to get rid of a dog.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna open
They
that door
know
and let you
better.
go.
They know better.
I'm gonna open that door and kick you out. Don't sass me. Don't sass me.
Hey, Justin.
Jump
I
in, I'll give
just-
you one. Come jump.
Yeah.
See if I can get him to jump. Want one of these? Jump. You okay? You don't get one.
So is it Loki, the one that's barking?
No, that's Tino. Tino's being an ass now.
Oh, Tino.
Well, they get in the hallway, look at each other, and he comes back, and he's the guy that asks for stuff because they know I like him the best. I didn't say that.
Laura put in the chat, keep barking, little doggy, keep barking.
What's it? Okay. Come on. Jump. No, jump. Jump. Come on, jump. Jump up here. Gonna jump up?
Okay.
Just got to answer a call. She knows when I go on YouTube.
Now go away.
She does it on purpose, I'm sure.
Yeah, usually I can get him to jump up on my lap.
Not today.
All he wanted was that bacon treat.
Oh, bacon treat. Oh, they love bacon, don't they?
He was begging for bacon. Justin. It's like Justin. Justin begs for bacon too.
I wonder what if he had bacon burritos tonight or not.
Sarah walks by him with bacon. He's on bacon, 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 bacon. New Orleans was catching hell all day with rain like you got. We've been perfect.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, we've been perfect. I got that tinge unit on my back again. The back hurts just enough that I know it, you know. I'm thinking about the 25th and through the 27th of July. One of those days going down to Grand Isle, Louisiana, probably the second day, 26th, because they have a big tarpon rodeo down there. And if I bring the drone down there, man, there's gonna be a lot of fish and a lot of bikini.
Mm.
It's just, do I feel like driving 4 hours?
And then the 27th, my dad's birthday.
You guys want to see some funny shorts? Watch this one.
Yep.
Got two of them. You see it?
Yeah.
Alright. Hold on.
Joe Biden's brain is on a vacation far away. When he speaks, it makes you wonder. He doesn't even know what he wants to say. And we know he likes the girls a whole lot younger.
Huh.
Oh, I like that.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's fun.
Oh, that's gonna be a fight the next couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Watch this.
I'm a little fucked up, but will you take care of me forever and ever? Nah, I'm just kidding you. I thought it'd be funny if you thought I was fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Wonder where my son's at. He got up and left here around 1 o'clock.
This morning?
I was laying in the back and I heard him leaving. And he ain't back yet. And he works tonight.
Well, you had an afternoon delight.
No, he probably went to the gym. But he only needs about a half hour to be ready to go. But if he went to the gym, he needs to come home and shower. So I have no clue where he at. Unless he took a day off.
Can't you shower at the gym?
He may have taken a day off because he said he was exhausted.
Well, he's probably got days off coming, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, they get days off. Well, they get a bunch of days off. Loki? No. Yeah, he gets a bunch of days off. But he needs his days off for next week. So he shouldn't be taking it. Because he's the only one that's going to be able to move him. All his buddies at work have SWAT. So he gets off Monday morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. And he says he's probably gonna come back, try just to move his stuff over there.
Ah,
You know, I told him, I said, you need to sleep and worry about it. You got Monday and Tuesday to do it. Don't kill yourself. Because I tell you what, I can't help him because the third floor. It's going up 3 flights of stairs. And he's got dressers to go up there. He's got the bed to go up there, all of that. And he, like I said, he works out all the time, so there's no issue for him. He says he won't be going to the gym that week. You know, that'll be his gym. Those couple of days.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Yep. I heard a sunrise alert. Pretty sunrise coming up.
There you go.
What's up, Jody? Laura?
Hey, Justin, always just type in there for Laura. Don't say too much because it might encourage her.
Where's that?
Stop. No. So Beryl went through Shreveport, Louisiana. 5 tornadoes hit Shreveport, Louisiana. And the damage in Houston is causing 911 service here to be out.
Really?
Yeah. AT&T, the lines that run, the place that runs the lines here in Louisiana is out, so Louisiana's out. Now, I thought AT&T had that special service for first responders. What happened, you know? They got Texas assesses hurricane damage, and the way it looks like it's Texas asses hurricane damage. Look at it fast.
It's like one of the Oak
Let's see.
Ridge boys died
Well, let me see.
at 76 on July 9th.
Who?
One of the Oak Ridge boys, Joe Bonzell. I don't know how you say his name. I guess it was yesterday. He died. The Oak Ridge boys.
That's what that was all about. You know, figured out why he was balking. Figured out why he was balking, Paul.
Why is that?
Because I gave them a piece of chicken from my chicken sandwich. And one of the pieces I gave to Cleo, she must have fumble lipped it and it went in a crack between my desk and the safe. So I just heard all the scratching. And now I look down and Tino's scratching the safe, trying to get to the piece of meat in there.
Ah.
So I made sure I blocked him off. I knew it was Cleo's. I blocked him off, dug it out, and let Cleo get to it. That's it. That's it. Bacon treat, now go lay down. Unless you want to come over here. You want to jump? No, you don't. You want to jump? I tell him, you want to jump? And he goes, no, with his head.
Back in a few minutes. I gotta run down to the dollar store and grab some stuff.
Mhm.
Hey, Russell,
I'll be about 5-10 minutes.
I'm gonna have to go to the dollar store here tomorrow and see if they got them steaks there. I forgot to look. Every time I go there, I forget to look. I want to see how thick they are, how big they are. I might grab them and you see about what they taste like for breakfast. Find out where the hell he is because he's getting me nervous. I'm surprised I didn't hear from him. Oh, that's right. He calls on Tuesdays. Hey, it's getting close to work. Where are you?
Close to what?
I was asking Justin. I said, it's getting close to work. Where is he? I bet you he's at the gym coming back. He said that he don't work. Oh, no shit. Yeah, he don't work today. Today's Wednesday.
Yep, it's
That's what
Wednesday.
it is. It's Wednesday. He's off. He worked Monday, Tuesday. He's off Wednesday, Thursday, works Friday, Saturday, Sunday. He gonna come home and say, getting old. He already said it. Yeah, he's at his storage unit. Going through his stuff. And he just sent me pictures of that dresser. It was a dresser of mine when I was a kid.
Really?
Oh yeah, I got one of them in the back still, but here's the matching set. And back around 1998, I stripped it down. It was my mother used to have the antique kits. She used to paint the stuff, and then about a year later they wanted to change it so they paint right over it. So when I stripped it, it had about 15 layers of paint on it. I stripped it down to the wood and then I stained it, and it came out beautiful. It matched their wooden furniture and everything. And he told me, he said, "Well, it's all busted up." I said, "What do you mean it's all busted up?" And he just sent me a picture of it. It's got marks in it where it looks like they were banging on it with stuff and chopping it, you know? When they were kids, when I wasn't there.
Yeah.
And that's really got me kind of pissed. It's only one side. I'm thinking about telling them to bring it anyway, and me sanding that one piece down and filling it and just restaining it or something, you know?
Yeah.
Because you can't, it's all wood dresser.
Give you something to do.
I don't need nothing to do. But that's the thing. I don't really need anything to do. But if I could use it when I either here make it, because it'll be part of my office here, I could use it here to put stuff in to clear up a lot of junk I got.
Sure.
I might just do that and just hey, I could get something to lay over the top and you'll never just fill the front, and it's not that bad. It actually is pretty bad. Well, they chopped this thing. Oh, what the hell was this about? Yeah, I'd have to fill it with wood filler. It's only one side though. That's the thing. It looks like they got a knife and they were cutting it just to see if it would work, you know? Kids.
Can't live with them, can't live without them.
Like the dogs. You need to bring them to the pound.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that one side. I might tell them bring it.
And
Get that
Russell,
wood filler and fill it and restain it. Give it some ambiance, you know what I mean? I get a piece of rubber matting and lay it over the top. That'll cover most of it up. And I could use the rubber matting so things don't just slide off of it.
Mm.
Then he said it feels like it's got stuff in it. I don't even know what the hell would be in it.
Just stuff or what?
I have no idea. He says he doesn't even know. I said, well, you should have opened it and took pictures of it. Because when he moved in, we took a lot of my stuff and sent it to the storage unit so he'd have room. So I've got stuff that when I get back, I got to go through and figure out what the hell I got again. Or what the hell I gave him, because I'm going to have time. I'm going to go through and sort it out to where I'm going to know what's in there that really needs to stay and what don't. Because I'm planning hopefully for a move too,
Mhm.
Yeah. No
I need to
word
start-
on that, huh?
Nothing. I don't,
And
it's going to be all of a sudden, just when you
Storage
contact me, they
units
say
are
they're
cheap,
still waiting.
aren't they? Storage units aren't cheap.
Oh yeah. When he lived here 2 years ago, it was like $88 a month. And he wasn't paying rent. He doesn't pay rent. I don't charge him rent, So he was bitching about it. I said, well, then pay me rent and I'll pay you half of that, And he should shut up, I said, you don't want to have to move my stuff. I didn't have to move it. So now it's going up to $178, the same unit.
Jeez, that's double
Yeah.
the price.
Yeah, in 2 years. That's why he's glad he's getting out of it.
Mm. I mean, I rent an extra garage on a plot that's behind me that's got like 10 garages in it, something like that. And that's only £43 a month. Basically £10 a week.
Yeah. They got a place in Arkansas that I've been wanting to go to. I've been wanting to go to this thing forever. It's the Crater of Diamonds. And it's a
Crater of what?
old volcano, and they have natural diamonds that
Yeah, I
they
bet.
go through and they plow up the fields, and these natural diamonds get up in there and people go sift them out and find them. And every once in a while they find a pretty good one. They found
Jonathan Russell,
more
what's
than
up?
265 carats since 1990.
That's
What's up, Mike?
pretty big.
So yesterday, one area of it developed a big sinkhole. You'd be out there working, all of a sudden you start falling in the dirt.
Mhm.
That wouldn't be
That's
good.
a big concern here in Florida, man. Sinkholes ain't no
Oh, yeah.
joke here.
So you're buying any of them steaks at the dollar store?
Yeah, I kind of want to go get some though.
Yeah, every time I go there, I forget to look for
Well, we're gonna go grocery shopping, I think, on Saturday, so I'll maybe just run by there and see if they have them. I mean, it's got to be a really low cut of meat, low grade cut of meat. I don't know. Maybe I'll be surprised. But I've seen a couple people do videos on it. It didn't look that bad. I mean, it looked like a sad steak, but it didn't look like horrible by any means. I'm kinda curious what a dollar store steak would taste like. I bet I could dress it up and make it taste halfway decent.
I'll just chop it up and throw it in a stew.
And I'm not even gonna lie, I actually like a lot of fat on my steak. I love the fat on steak.
Oh, really?
To me, that's the most tastiest part of the steak.
The fat's what gives it the flavour anyway.
Yeah, like I love a steak with a really thick, good marbling on it. You know, it's got a lot of fat on it.
So you like to chew?
No, that would be gristle, not fat.
No, if you get a steak with a lot of fat on it, if you cook it right, it will just melt your mouth.
Mm. It's gristle and sinew that you chew on. What, Doug?
No, you get
Oh,
a lot of fat and bacon, you'll get that, man. It would be rough ass fat.
Oh, bacon fat's nice.
It is, but you do occasionally get really, really tough chunks of it, depending on the cut of it. Cause like sometimes I'll buy the bacon ends and it's just ends and pieces, like it's all the junk shit they cut off the bacon, but it's cheaper. You know? That's all the
Yeah.
shit they cut off the nice slices that they package, you know?
Yeah, we call that cooking bacon.
It's just chopped up in little pieces.
Off
and you can just-
cuts. Off cuts.
Yeah.
But again, I've not seen it in bacon for quite a while, but you used to get the odd bit of gristle in a bit of a rasher of bacon. The little white hard bits, almost
Hey,
like
here
bone.
comes Anthony.
Well, the little bacon bits and pieces, I mean,
Hold
there's
on.
nothing wrong with that.
Hold
You'll
on.
save a shit ton of money by buying that, for sure.
Mm.
I get like 2 or 3 pounds of that for what I pay for 1 pound of
Come on
bacon.
now.
You need
The
to
little
turn
now.
off,
Slices.
you need to turn off
Yeah.
the background.
Almost like bone.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on just a second. Hold on.
Almost
Trying-
like a steak.
Nothing wrong with that. I save a shit ton. Gotta hear myself like 4 times.
There we go.
Mm.
Fucking amateur, you noob.
No. I'm still trying to work this crazy mouse.
If you feel qualified at all, TJ, just turn the on button on.
Yeah, I know.
Flip the little
Well,
on
it
switch.
is on, but I don't. What is it? What are these buttons on the bottom?
Let me see what buttons it has.
It's hold on. Hold on.
Most likely, that's probably maybe a sync button.
Well,
where
it
You would sync it
Just
to
not an
Bluetooth.
off button. Because
Or it
it's
could be a-
battery powered, right?
one's a. Oh shit! Hold on. Let me
Background,
do.
I can't see. Well, there's a lot of mouses now, they don't just come with the little receiver. They'll also be Bluetooth as well. So you can switch it over to Bluetooth if you'd rather use that and not have the receiver plugged in. So,
All right, so it's got
yeah, see, that
these.
looks like some kind of sync button. I bet if you hold it down, don't do it though, because I don't know what it's synced to. It
Yeah.
looks like a sync button you would hold down maybe to connect it to Bluetooth, put it in a pairing mode. What buttons does it have on the top?
They put it in shake mode.
and
Off the water.
shake mode. Oh, to shake the water off.
Shake the water off, yep.
Does it literally just have the 2 buttons on the top and the scroll wheel? That's it?
Yeah, it's got here. All right. So it's got these 2 buttons, and then there's the little dial on the top, and I don't know what this
Okay.
button is.
So the button on the top there, not the wheel, but the button, that should
Right.
be your pointer speed that's built in. So when you
The-
click it, your pointer speed should change on your screen. Click it, move it, and you should see a difference in your pointer speed.
Oh, the little arrow thing.
Yeah, Do you see
No,
a
it's
difference
not.
in the speed on it? Like, does it
No,
slow down or get faster every time you click the button?
no, it's the same.
Either that, or
Then
you
there-
move,
then there's-
move your pointer over.
And then
click
there's
it,
the two
see if it
buttons.
Doesn't jump over there.
Okay, the two buttons on the side should be a forward and backwards. So like, if you're on a website, you go to the
Yeah.
next page, you should be able to hit that back button, and it should be like a back button to go back in your browser. I don't know.
Like,
That's what I use those same buttons on my mouse for. Although mine's a really expensive one too, so, but usually that top button in the middle above your scroll wheel, usually it will control your pointer speed.
What's the make of it?
it's JLab.
I use all Logitech stuff.
Wow, I didn't know JLab made mouses.
Yeah.
They're usually headphones.
Hmm.
I didn't even know they were in the PC accessory market. Interesting.
You should use it every wash. Once the flakes will come back. He's right. Is that Connie Troy?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the great thing about Logitech though, man. You can go to Walmart and if you need something quick and fast and cheap, dude, you can get a keyboard and a mouse for like 20-25 bucks. And be out the door if you just need something to take with you real quick on like a road trip or something.
He's have at least a few hundred years left in him. I think the kid needs his own. Get 2 pairs of glasses and a free eye exam for $79, all same day.
What's up, Laura and Jody and Jonathan?
Everybody I've missed.
Literally
Yeah,
have way
right.
too much.
Anybody I missed?
Oh, I
Mike.
literally had burritos last night for dinner. And I had breakfast burritos this morning, and now I'm having tacos for dinner.
Oh, kind of feeling Mexicanish today, eh?
No, my son picked dinner out, so
Next
Um,
thing you know, TJ's gonna show up wearing a sombrero.
I know, right? Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's hilarious.
Thomas picked dinner tonight, so of course he always
Yeah.
wants tacos.
Yeah, my wife made last night she made chicken. What was it? Chicken
Chicken
what?
noodle casserole, I think.
No, it wasn't. It was what? Oh yeah. How did you
Like
know that?
Because you
Like
told us.
you
when
told
you
us last night.
Oh
told us
yeah,
last
that's
night.
right. That's right. I did say that. I did say that, didn't I?
Because we got a camera in your house, TJ. We've been watching it. Yeah, what you don't realize, TJ, is you're actually like the Truman Show. We've been
Oh
watching you for
yeah.
years. Got a whole TV show based around you.
Yeah, that's funny. What's up, Brenda? How are you?
Brenda.
AKA Sunstar.
Yep.
What's up, Sunstar? Brenda. I don't think I ever knew her name. I just always said Sunstar. But to be fair, she didn't come in the chat too often. Like she's been in the chat more in the last week than I've seen her in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I feel a little bit more personal when you can refer to people by their first name rather than just a
YouTube
Takes
name,
me a few
yeah.
times
Yeah.
when I first learned somebody. I'm horrible with names.
Yeah, me too. I got it. Like, I was always told, like, to remember a person's name is to, like, say it over and over in your mind or make up some kind of silly little, like, rhyme or something or some stupid little thing to remember a person's name.
yeah, any mnemonic code to
Yeah.
make you remember is good.
After the break, we're gonna find out if it is April and Adam or Jude and Joe who will move on to play for $10,000.
Marcus decided
Mark, what's your dog barking about now?
Probably eating something.
Yeah, probably.
It's usually what she's doing when he's barking at him.
Well,
'Cause he's
Mark's
eating
about
something and not
5
sharing it.
hours, 5 hours difference in time.
Yeah, but Mark's the night body though. He stays up till 3, 4 in the morning
Oh,
before he goes
does
to
he?
bed. So
Uh,
this would be probably his lunchtime, to be honest with you.
yep.
Uh,
Uh,
Fucking dinner. His dinner's at like 12 o'clock midnight here. That's his dinner time. Yeah, Mark be staying up late.
He's a late night kind of guy, huh?
I mean, I guess when you're retired, it really don't matter, right? Time you go to bed. Because I mean, you're
No.
kind of a night owl too, Paul. You be up and down all night time.
Yeah.
Don't matter what time you go to bed or what time you get up, unless you've got something to do.
yeah.
Exactly. It always sucks though when you get on a nighttime type schedule and then you end up having to go to like a doctor's appointment one day at like 8 o'clock in the morning. You're like, fuck.
mm,
Yeah. Dude, I hated being working at nighttime because it was just crazy because I was stuck inside all day just sleeping.
Oh, dude, when I was working at Walmart and I was doing the 4 to 2 shift or 4 to 1 shift, I think it was 1 o'clock we got off. 4 in the morning till 1 in the afternoon, dude. I was having to go to bed mad early. I'd be in
Oh,
bed like
wow.
by like 7:30. And
Oh,
you trying to
God.
go to bed that early with a bunch of kids in the house? Oh my God, dude, it's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
Then like somebody would come over to the house and everybody be out in the living room laughing, having a good old fucking time, and I gotta go to bed all early and shit.
Yeah. It's like, fuck this, man. Fuck this. Uh-huh.
I was on that shift for like 3 or 4 years, dude. Sucked. Because I would get up at like
No, it's
2:30 in the
Luigi,
morning.
Jonathan. It's Luigi.
Luigi.
Mario's shorter than Luigi.
No, but I'd be up at like 2:30 in the morning, so I had to go to bed early.
Yeah. When I used to work at the warehouse, like I'd go in at I don't know, I think like I mean I can't even remember. I think I went in at like 5 and got off at like
You'd have got off at like 12 or 1.
yeah. Yeah. And I'd come home and like maybe eat something and then go to bed for a few hours.
You got it. Let's see the next step, please. Cheap, cinnamon, scatterbrain, close that.
See, I was one of those ones too. I always had to get to work a little early. I had to sit down and wake up.
Yeah.
Like all these other people would be dragging their asses in like 5 minutes before they had to clock in, half asleep. And I'm like, no, dude, I gotta get up, be up for a little bit. And then I always like to get to work like 30, 40 minutes early, and I'd sit in the break room and kind of, have a drink, wake up,
Right.
have a couple cigarettes back when I was smoking.
Last set.
Where's what's his name? Freaking
Yep.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Dude,
He
give us a
wants to
clue.
know where the frickin' people are.
Yeah, where all the freaking people are, yeah.
Hey, give us a clue. Can we buy a vowel?
Are you talking about male or female?
No, I'm talking about Cool Cat is who I was talking about, Michael. I haven't
Yeah,
seen him I haven't seen him in here for a while.
He's been
He's
busy.
lying low.
Yeah.
I mean I've seen him in like other chats and stuff, but I just haven't seen him here in a while.
He had an issue.
He's lying low.
He's flying If you have an issue, just grab a tissue.
Here comes
Yeah.
Andrew.
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 US, where are you? I'm right here.
Andrew.
What's up, Mark?
Mhm.
I
do
hear
we
this.
need to, do we need to change your name, Andrew, to what's his name? What's his name?
What's his name? What's that guy's name? The one that's always coming on here, like
Yeah,
doing
what's
whatever.
the guy? What's the guy?
What's his face?
Mark, I hear in southern England there was a an ice cream truck out on the beach, and well, they kind of got stuck and it went out to sea.
No.
Yeah,
Oh
floated
god,
away,
that's
huh?
crazy.
Oh, what a waste of ice cream.
I know, right? I know.
They even
I
brought
would-
a tractor out. They even brought the tractor out low tide to pull it out, but they couldn't really get it.
I would have swam out there and would have gotten some.
You drove too far onto the beach, huh?
Yep, exactly. I think that's what happened.
Well, it's about 275 miles for me to get to the south coast.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't have heard about it.
It
Was
was
that-
kind
was
of
that-
like it looked like a kind of like a Mr. Dingling sort of thing.
Was that today, Andrew, or what? How long ago did that
Yeah.
happen? Oh, it's today.
Within last today or yesterday, one or the other, but
Oh,
it was very recent.
huh.
Well, the weather's not been brilliant today, so it was it not yesterday afternoon, but it's been sort of dismal and drizzly today.
But the
You're
weather
paying
can
shit.
change within 200 miles, right?
Oh yeah, it can be sunny where David and Laura are, and absolutely throwing it down where I am.
How far are you from them? You're not that far, are you?
About 170 miles.
Oh, that's not that bad.
That's nothing.
Few
It's
hours.
just around the corner.
It's nothing for you.
Around the
Get long away from
corner.
Mark, it's only 3 hours. That's a
Yeah.
short drive.
I do
Yeah,
that
but
on a
you've got-
Sunday.
what you've got to remember is that from the top of Scotland to
Yeah.
the bottom of England is only 700, 800 miles.
Hmm. Yep.
That is about 10 hours.
8 and a
that
bit.
would
of-
just that would just get me to
No,
get me to
for-
Sydney or
It
Adelaide.
actually takes 14 hours driving.
'Cause
14
about
hours would get you.
1,000 to 1,200 miles is about 16 hours.
14
Mm.
hours would probably be from the tip of Florida up to top of North Carolina, roughly.
Hmm.
Because it's
That
9
would-
hours from
that-
my house to
For
the
me,
top of
that'd
North
either
Carolina.
get me to Adelaide, South Australia, or Sydney and New South Wales.
So for me to get from here to North Carolina is about 8.5, 9 hours. So it'd be roughly like driving from the bottom of Florida
What's
up
up,
to the top
Mike?
of North Carolina.
Right? Yeah,
About 3 states.
Hey, Jonathan, what are you doing?
I get out of one and into another.
3 states. Huh. It's about 15 counties and 2 countries.
God, that's interesting.
Because you've got to go all the way through England and then all the way through Scotland.
Yeah.
Well, in
Well-
about less than 90 minutes, I could be in 4 different states at once.
How's that?
Oh, the 4 corners.
South Carolina,
Oh,
Georgia, North Carolina, and maybe Tennessee.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, we've
There's
got,
one part in the
we've
United
got 3
States.
corners.
I think I've seen that. I think I've seen that before somewhere because maybe it was my wife that did that with her niece, where they were in like where there was like the 4
I-
corners or whatever.
Yeah, I think they call it the 4 corners or something like that. But it's where 4 states actually touch. And there's a little like memorial thing, or
Yeah.
not memorial, but a
We've,
Yeah,
we've
little
got a
like
place.
marker there.
Yeah,
And
we've got a
just
place from
where-
Cameron's Corner,
That's where
South Australia, Victoria, and Queensland.
It's
Was
it's a
that you-
beautiful
was
area,
that you
but
that,
the roads are
you in
steep.
Brooklyn stood in the four corners or whatever? Oh,
I assume it's where Four State Aerials is.
Yeah, it's called Four Corners. Here it is right here.
Mm.
yeah.
There's a picture of it. And then it is Arizona, New Mexico,
Oh,
Colorado.
yeah.
And if you stand in the center, you're on the actual tip of each border.
Yeah,
Interesting.
there's a place like that up near Sassafras Mountain in South Carolina.
And
Where
if
you
you've
can
seen
stand in-
the new Vacation movie, they actually make a reference to this where him and his wife decide to have sex on it. And then they end up getting busted by the cops, and there's 4 different cops from 4 different states there.
Oh, God.
So
That's funny.
if you get 4 different cops from a different state, who gets the record for the bust?
Well, that's what in the movie, that's what they were arguing about. Well, technically, if you do a crime that extends over state lines, it's considered federal anyway. So if you're fucking on 2 different state lines, I'm assuming that's a federal crime at that point.
What if you end up falling asleep on 2 different states on the state line?
April and Adam have taken over as our new champs with the help of Melissa. And you know
Well,
what?
if I drive for an hour in a southwest direction, I'll be in Wales.
Money, our
Hmm.
Oh, speaking of that area, Mark, I heard about your London scare. The guy with the bow and arrow. You hear about
Didn't
it in London?
about London is closer to David than it is to me.
No, did you hear about it?
No.
Oh,
Guy had a crossbow and he shot at least 3 people. They just caught him.
There's no pleasing some people.
Yeah.
So,
Or just-
Mark, is it he gets thrown in jail for life?
If he's killed 3 people and he gets convicted of it,
Yeah,
then it would be life, yeah. But life is only 25 years, not like that.
There you
well,
go, TJ.
usually in multiple like that over here, Mark, it's 25 years to life. And they can't,
Yeah.
when they put the to life, you can't get out early.
Yeah.
What were you
Oh,
talking
here
about?
you go. Oh, here you go, TJ. This is
Oh, ooh.
seconds of this. Just watch.
Every night. Turn around, hands behind your back.
Not so fast, Tommy.
Shoot for Sherbert. What are you doing here, Kyle?
These people are clearly in the state of Colorado. That's my jurisdiction.
Jurisdiction my ass, Kyle. Look at her left foot. Smack dab in Arizona. You weed legalizing mile-high piece of shit.
Hey, there's no reason for that language.
Oh, I'm sorry, Officer Mormon. You don't like that? I have an idea. Why don't you plug up your ears with Mitt Romney's dick?
Ha!
Hey,
Oh, looks like New Mexico decided to wake up from his siesta.
what seems to be the trouble?
Tell you what the trouble.
4 different jurisdictions.
Yeah.
That's funny. Well, that was from the newest, like the newest version of the vacation.
Yeah, I'll
movie.
put the clip in the chat if you want to watch the full thing, but it's funny as shit. All 4 of the state troopers are sitting there arguing, and while they're arguing with each other, they just kind of
drive off.
slip away. Yeah. But they end
Well,
up sticking their guns in each other's mouths at the end of it.
Wow.
Come here. I bet one of them says flinch. I dare you.
I watched Beverly Hills Cop this afternoon, Justin.
Oh yeah, I was watching it. I was watching it last night. That was pretty good.
It's pretty much exactly the same story, just told differently as all the
Same
others.
formula.
Man, that was pretty crazy when they tied that girl's car, girl's car
Yeah.
to the freaking thing, and she was just
Like
like
a tow
dangling.
truck pushed it out the car park. Yeah,
Yeah, that was nuts. I was like, what?
that was that.
Hey, John.
Axel's
Not Jonathan, Justin. I heard you've been eating burritos for 2 days?
Mexican food, 3 days.
Wow. 3 days. Yeah, I'll redo your, I just redid your logo for your channel.
Hey, there you go.
That's funny.
Viva burrito.
Oh my God.
Yeah, la cucaracha.
That's
There you go. There you go, Justin.
funny. That's
Well,
hilarious.
just go ahead and send me your logo, Joe. I'll do some stuff to it.
That's
A
pretty
burrito,
funny.
it says, yep.
Viva burrito.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I did all that while talking to my Marine Corps son and listening to mother.
All that's missing is the diagonal belt across his chest with all the bullets in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have time.
That's pretty good.
Viva burrito.
So how are the burritos in Louisiana?
Yeah, like every other burrito. I don't know. I haven't tried a Chipotle yet. I got one in my cart in the app. I just every time I go to buy it, I get something different.
Ours have too much rice and not enough meat.
Mm.
What if Mark makes one himself?
If Mark makes one himself, it has no rice in it.
Because then you could put no rice in it. You could put some rice in it, more meat. You could do half and half.
No, just more meat will do.
Yeah, when I want burritos, I just go get one of those rotisserie chickens, pick the chicken, and I mix it up and put some seasoning in it, get it all good Mexicana type. And then I just use guacamole, sour cream, some cheese, lettuce, throw it off on it, make me a pretty good.
Mind you, Mark's burritos are normally Indian kebabs. So a naan bread with salad and curry.
I guess you like shorts now, Justin, huh? Justin put a short up in the chat.
Well, no, the one he put in the chat, isn't that the
No,
one
that-
you just watched?
No, I
No,
put
he
a
put
short
it-
I made in there too.
Oh,
All right, an extra one.
First one is the from the vacation movie. The second one is the short Justin just put up. That looks like it's from a movie, Justin.
It is.
Well, I noticed that a lot of the bad
From
films were on Netflix, but I wasn't sure whether the new one was there or not.
I don't know. Justin?
What? Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening. Sorry. What'd you say? I was doing something.
I
Mark
said I
was-
noticed that a lot of the Bad Boys films were on Netflix, but I didn't notice whether the new one was on it or not.
Yeah, it's still in movie theaters.
Hmm.
That won't be on anything until probably for another few weeks at least.
Yeah, and Twisters comes out next week or the end of this week, the 15th. That's when it hits theaters. But how long it's gonna be in theaters, who knows?
Yeah, I want to see Bad Boys. I didn't even realize there was a damn new Didn't realize there was even a new Bad Boys movie till about 2 weeks ago. I was like, what the hell? It's like, how did I miss this?
Yeah.
I was on YouTube and saw a trailer for it. I was like, oh shit.
I'm careful now which trailers I watch because if a whole bunch of people make fake movie trailers.
That's
using
why I go
AI.
directly to like Paramount and HBO and all them have official YouTube channels that you can go to where they post
Yeah.
stuff like that. I'll go watch them on those channels. Yeah, because there's some people out there that have made some very, very convincing trailers that you would have
'Cause-
thought it was a real movie.
Because remember a bit ago we thought there was going to be a Scarface 2.
Bad Boys 2, Bad Boys Forever.
You remember that, Justin?
Yeah. There's been a lot, like I said, there's a lot of really that one, that freaking parody one that they made about Titanic 2, Jack Returns. It
Oh,
looks
yeah.
like a legit ass fucking trailer, but I mean,
Oh, it
obviously
does.
it's complete bullshit. But you would think it was a legit movie trailer.
Will they do another Titanic?
No, not I
About-
mean, there can't be a part 2. There would have to be just a remake of it. But
Is
I don't
that a
know.
long-
James Cameron did so good with that first one. I don't think they'd ever be able to recreate that, to be honest.
Is that a Lampoon film? I've just seen one there that's called National Security.
No, that's the one with that's an actual movie. It's a comedy.
Is
It's
is
got
that
Eddie
oh,
Murphy, fucking Martin Lawrence in it.
Mhm.
It's the one where he's a security guard and the cop like tries to so he pulls him over and the cop tries to when the cop pulls Martin Lawrence over, there's a bee outside the car and Martin Lawrence is allergic to bees, so he starts swinging his nightstick at it while somebody starts filming it, and it makes it look like he's beating the shit out of Martin Lawrence. Is the way that the news portrayed it. So then he ends up suing the police department and getting a bunch of money and shit. Yeah, it's
You
a
mean
whole
like-
thing though. It's actually a pretty funny movie. It was made back in like the early 2000s.
Camaracha, camaracha.
You know, there's another one that's a Bad Boy Billionaires.
Now, National Security is actually a pretty funny one. You should watch that one.
Yeah, I will.
It is quite a funny ass movie. It was definitely an underrated movie, but it's good.
How was dinner last night, TJ?
It wasn't too bad. I had leftovers today for lunch. I might eat some more later on.
Oh, so you guys made enough for like 3 meals or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you, TJ, you're on a TV show you don't know about. Treatment show. Real life treatment show.
So is Bad Boys Forever the third one then?
Let me see here. Let me look up the.
It's only showing 3. It's showing Bad Boys Forever, and Bad Boys 2.
Yeah, because the last one. Let's see. So yeah, Bad Boys was in 95, Bad Boys 2, 2003, Bad Boys for Life was in 2020, and then Bad Boys Ride or
Oh,
Die.
for life, that's what it is. Yeah,
Okay, Bad Boys Ride or Die is the new one.
right.
So there's 4 of them.
Yeah,
That was the one, that was the one on Netflix, right? The Ride or Die.
No,
No,
The
it's
movie
not
I
on
was telling
Netflix
you to
yet.
watch was Beverly Hills Cop.
Wait, yeah, we're talking about 2 different movies.
Beverly Hills Cop with Axel Foley, who is, I believe, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Beverly Hills Cop Axel F.
Yeah, that's the one that's on Netflix. That's
Not actually
it
called,
was
not called Beverly Hills Cop 4.
No, it was called Axel F.
Yeah.
Climb on up, Lance.
It wasn't overly done. It felt like a good 90s action movie all over again, but
Yeah.
modern.
Yeah,
but in a
used the
modern
same
setting.
Exactly the
formula.
same as the other 3.
Well,
That
what I'm
was
saying
funny
is
when
it wasn't like over the top, like fucking, you know, like Fast and the Furious franchise bullshit, you know. It was just a good action-packed, a good action movie. It wasn't over the top. It kind of felt like the original movies from the 90s. So anybody that liked the Beverly Hills Cop series will definitely enjoy the fourth one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was funny
Back to the formula.
when Eddie Murphy busted in that damn house with the two guys were robbing, and he's like, "Hey, what's taking so long?" And then
Oh yeah. Oh
and
yeah,
then-
yeah. When he was acting like he was one of them.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Gators off. Yeah.
He goes, "Who
You always
sent you?"
hit me with that.
He goes, "What do you mean? Who sent me? You know who sent me?"
Yeah.
Them guys hit you.
Lance?
And then they find a picture of him on the desk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Lance?
That's when you
Welcome,
didn't think it
Climo.
through.
Lance.
I love when he walked
Lance, what's up?
when the chief was on the phone talking to the doctor and he's trying to figure out which pill goes where.
Oh yeah.
I thought he was talking to his wife.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, that's right. He was talking to the wife he remarried or whatever.
Yeah.
The whole movie he's talking, does not but talk shit about her. No, I think Netflix did a good. I'm pretty sure that was Netflix that made that one.
Yeah, it was.
I believe so.
They did a good job with it because I'll tell you what, Netflix does really good with TV shows, but their movies are usually horrendous. They usually don't do a good job on movies. Their movies are usually dog shit. They do really
'Cause-
well on series though, on movie or TV series type shows.
Because some of the good movies end up on Peacock.
Well, Netflix used to have all the good movies till every damn network decided they wanted to make their own damn streaming app.
Yeah.
And then half of them now have found out that it costs way too much money and they're losing all kinds of money because of it. Because now they're having to support their own infrastructure on the apps and they're having to come up with original content, which is costing them more money.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably
know.
what happened to Paramount.
Good afternoon, Lance Cardenia.
Because they're all so department like separated from each other now instead of working together that they're all having to come up with their very own movies and shows where they used to kind of cross share and now they're not doing that. They've all consolidated to their own apps. And the problem is more of them are having to spend more and more money to try to get people to come to their app because guess what? Most people aren't going to have subscriptions to 30 different apps. It's going to be 4 or 5 at the most on average.
Yeah.
And so you have to really bring your A game if you want to get people to subscribe to your app.
Well, I've only got Netflix because it was included in me
Yeah, same here.
me cable contract.
Yeah.
Well, and over
same.
here you can get a deal. You can get, what is it? You can get Hulu and Disney Plus, and I think, what is it? A Showtime or something. You can get it all bundled together or something like that, or
Well,
ESPN.
now we have Pluto here. It's all free TV.
Yeah, but the problem with Pluto is it doesn't really ever have any like really good modern movies. A lot of times it's like really old shit.
Oh yeah, if you want to go back and look at Star Trek or you want to look at Blue Bloods or whatever, you can go back to Pluto.
Yeah, but if you want something that's like newer that just came out, you're hard pressed to find it on the free apps.
Oh, Paul, how's Mia doing? I know you took her to the vet
Yeah, she
yesterday.
went and had a checkup. She's doing fine. Just that,
Good to hear.
the same old thing. They kept the medication the same, and they says, like you, she's getting old.
Everybody is.
Yeah. We all just be getting old.
But she's not any worse than normal, right?
No.
She's kind of plateaued. That's
Well,
good.
I don't know if she's plateaued, but every day she gets a little less steady on her feet and a little, I mean, she's 7, 8 years old.
I thought she was older
Uh,
than that. I thought she was like 10 or 15 or something.
Well, that's what I mean. She's
But they estimated her age too, which you don't really
they
even know how old she
estimated
is.
her age when I got her at 13.
Dude, the pound here estimated Bo's age at 5 years old when we got him, and if you look at his pictures when we first got him, and now that we've had him for 3 years, dude, you can clearly tell when we got him he was a small puppy. He didn't look anywhere
Look,
near 5 years old.
if you got her in 2013, that's 9 years ago.
Yeah, so I'm gonna guess, depending on our estimate, she might be what, 12, 13, 14, somewhere in there.
Yep.
But see, like Bo,
Nice.
we have pictures of Bo from the day we got him, the first couple of days we had him, to now, and you can clearly tell side by side that he has filled out and gotten older in the face. Like he looks like a puppy in the pictures when you compare him to the newer modern pictures now.
Yep.
Yeah.
They were way off on his age, dude. He had to have been
Yeah.
maybe a year and a half at the
Well,
most.
it.
You
Go ahead,
can
Joe.
clearly see his puppy face for sure.
Precious was 8 when I got her. So she'll be 13 this November. Well,
the biggest thing they go by is teeth, what the teeth look
Yeah.
like.
Now, I think
Yep.
whoever did Bo's was way off, though. I mean, he was just, like I said, if you look at his pictures when we got him and then look at a picture like right now, if I was to take a picture and put it side by side, you would clearly see that he was a puppy.
Well,
That he was more than a year and a half.
The place where you got him, they just guess. Somebody says, "Well, how old do you think he is?" I don't know.
oh, mine was pretty accurate because she was originally got as a rescue when she was a young pup down on the south coast, and the family moved up here, and then they split up and couldn't keep the dogs, so they gave her back to Blue Cross, and that's when we got her.
Hey,
So
they
they
did this.
they knew how old she was.
They did the smart thing.
That's why it's
Instead of-
best if you're in the military not to get a dog. I've seen a lot of military families have to give up dogs over the years because they end up having to move somewhere and they can't take it with them.
Well, that's like Nick got Luna. He has Luna up there, the Australian Shepherd, and he took her to save her. Basically, I couldn't have taken her, and there was nobody else that could have taken her. And she wasn't going to make it much longer the way my daughter was treating her, because she was underweight and everything. And
How
now
many- How many dogs you
How
got?
many?
3?
I got 3.
And your apartment
only supposed to
complex
have
is
2
okay
here.
with that?
No, they have 2.
They don't realize you have 3?
Oh, they know I got 3. I've been there 16 years.
I
Good
guess they let
evening,
you slide. They'd
Dusty.
rather not piss off a tenant that's paid their rent on time for
Dust.
16 years.
Dominic, Dominic, you have a message in the chat.
I mean, if I was an apartment manager, I wouldn't say anything if
Dusty.
you've been there 16 years and haven't caused any problems.
Thank you,
Oh,
Dusty.
he didn't say he hadn't caused any problems.
Has she been asking you for more treats there, Mark?
She's had a few today. She's asleep now.
Oh,
Well, she has treats plus anything Mark's eating.
Yeah.
She did anything of mine tonight.
Mark, sausage.
No, I had a couple of poppadoms with red onions and mango and some onion bhajis.
What's
So
up, Dusty?
dog can't eat onion.
Nope.
Yep.
It's bad for him.
I think that's if you keep wearing hats, you end up bald.
TJ, that's been an age-old debate.
That was what?
That's an age-old debate. It's been
Yeah.
long, many,
Yeah,
many good
I think
debates.
I think we were talking about that yesterday, weren't we? About like hats and
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was talking about my uncles. Yeah,
Went
my
bald
dad.
early, never wore a hat.
They've been debating that for over 40 years.
I think
Yeah.
baldness does have to do with your genes, but I think I just from my family experience, I think that wearing hats does have a certain degree to it though too. With some people. Like I said, all my uncles that wear hats religiously, they all are bald, and then all the ones that don't ever wear hats, they all have full heads of hair. So
Apparently Dusty's starting to go bald.
But the people that have gone bald, do they start going bald this way or start at the back and move forward?
They
I
just
know I
started-
started at the back and moved forward.
Mine started at the front and moved back.
now, Dominic, are you completely bald, or do you have like the side thing going and you just keep it shaved?
Yeah.
Basically just here.
Okay.
Do have a bit
Just
on the side.
The top of the head, the side of
Yeah.
my head and the back still has hair,
Brandy.
but I shave it off. When I
Randy,
feel
look,
like-
Randy,
And, you know, his girls like his head like that, so they come and shave it and massage it and everything else. You know that. If I had 5 or 6 girls that want to shave my head and play with it, I'd let them do it too.
Randy says wearing a hat will 100% lead to hair loss, but not ever.
but isn't there a phrase, something about rub someone's head for good luck?
Mm.
Depends on which head you're rubbing.
Rubbing somebody's bald head for luck.
I tried to tell my wife that, she didn't believe it.
So,
We used to joke about rubbing Gramps' head for getting his good luck. He was the only one that could win money at the lottery.
When I
You
was
know,
little,
they used to pay a chimney sweep to go to a wedding because it was supposed to be good luck for the bride to get a kiss from the chimney sweep. I think that was just put about by chimney sweeps, personally.
Yeah, I think it was too. I was about to say that.
I think that's a superstition.
You probably got
But
paid
yeah.
for going there too.
chimney sweeps just lining up at the wedding rehearsals and waiting to get Frenched by some chick.
Wedding crashes. That's another good movie, Wedding Crashes.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, that was a great movie.
That was a funny ass movie. And he ends up falling in love with the one chick, the redhead.
Justin, check your messages. You might have a message from Dusty to show with Jerry
not
Cruz.
Laura. Oh God.
It's not from Laura? Oh my God.
What's going on here?
Yeah.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Yeah, then she they had that little what was it, Vince Van? He had that little chick that fell for him, and she said, "Don't you ever leave me, because I'll hunt you down and find you."
Called her a stage 4 clinger.
she was stage 5 clinger. And she was a little psycho. And that was a good scene when she did that.
Good movie.
Then you got Will Ferrell in it, and he stopped doing the weddings. He started doing funerals. He said it was better.
Which one are you talking about, Dusty? You've sent me like 50 videos.
Oh,
the one with Terry Crews.
Yeah, the
Okay, I
one with
got it.
Terry Crews. I'm guessing it's a recent video that he sent you.
Who's Terry Crews? Is that Tom Cruise's daughter?
Terry Crews is a football player, former football player.
Yeah.
Now game show
Terry
host.
Crews has been a, nah, if you're gonna reference Terry Crews, his football career is nothing compared to his acting career.
Hmm.
His acting career, or his football career pales compared to his acting career.
Yeah, he was just at the track and field Olympic trials in Oregon, and he tried to do
Isn't this fucking thing working?
the hammer throw. He said
It's
he
not
was
working, Dusty.
quite sore after.
Keep saying link is expired. I don't know what the hell that's doing.
Now, would that be
You
the
always-
Olympic style hammer throw or the Scottish style hammer throw?
Like a caber toss?
The Olympic style hammer
Now,
throw.
Terry, remember, did you ever see White Chicks, Mark?
Oh God. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, you remember the big black dude that was the football player in the movie that was obsessed with one of the girls?
Uh,
Yeah, I'll show you a picture and then you can
I
see it
don't know.
on
I
your
can't
TV in a
remember the
second.
film well.
Hold on, I'll
When
pull
you
his picture up and then you can see it on your TV. Here in
when
a
you
second.
open Dusty's video, did you hit refresh, Justin?
Yeah. No, it doesn't. The link won't work. This is Terry Crews. He's been in a
Yeah.
bunch of movies. He's funny as shit.
That's a crazy man there.
Yeah, he's a really funny actor.
Yeah. Hey, Paul, when I
Yeah.
went over the other day and saw my granddaughter the other day,
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you the picture I took.
Oh,
She's sitting there playing a little piano she got. So I could already see I'm gonna lose all my money eventually.
Yeah.
What you need to do is really annoy. You want to really annoy the piss out of your daughter. Buy her a drum set, a little kid drum set.
But my daughter just called. She was sitting on her grandmother's lap, right? My ex's lap, and my ex is reading the book to her, and she's sitting there, and my ex will start talking to her, and reading it, and then she'll take over, and she'll go just pointing the same way. I said, well, you got to send a video of that. That's what you got to do. Don't waste it. When you got it, take the video. But the best was the other day when I said, you need me to give you some money? And she looked at me and she went, yep. Oh, Lord. That she knew that one too well.
I did not know that, Randy. Did you know that, Justin?
Let me look.
I don't think I knew that.
Terry Crews refused to do Expendables 4 because producer sacked him.
Huh. Is that what he meant? Producer sacked him?
I'm guessing. Is that what he means, Joe?
I have no idea.
What did you mean at the end there, Randy? I wonder if he meant hates him. I thought, what's his name was like the head of all those movies? Sylvester Stallone. I thought he was the one that was like in charge of all those movies. I thought he came up with the whole Expendables movie.
I
I thought he
think
did
that
too.
says S.A.
Oh, sexual
Oh,
assault. Wow.
no.
Actually assaulted
Wow.
him, dude. Fucking Terry Crews is massive. The hell did he do? Imagine if he touched his butt, Terry
How
Crews
in
would
the
have beat him
world?
into the full ground.
Why would he even mess with Terry Crews?
Look, out of all those boys in that movie, he'd have been the last one I would have walked up to and slapped the ass of.
You never know. He might have been that way inclined.
Yeah, I know he directed it, but I thought like he was like in charge of like that whole movie franchise. Like, I thought he was like the top dog in that whole movie franchise. I guess not. The last Expendables movie was actually pretty good. I've actually enjoyed all of them, to be honest with you. I thought they were all pretty good.
Yeah, I liked most of them.
You get to see a lot of fucking action stars from the
Oh
80s
yeah.
and 90s and the ones that started coming out in the 2000s. They had everybody. They had Jean-Claude Van Damme. They had freaking what's the other one that played Walker Texas Ranger?
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris was in the movies. They had freaking every action star you could think of. Freaking Bruce Willis, Arnold Schwarzenegger was in them.
Yeah, I agree, Dusty. We just went squirrel.
Yeah.
I've just seen a picture on Facebook yesterday of Arnold Schwarzenegger and Lou Ferrigno stood next to each other in a bodybuilding competition or something. That was a lot of muscle.
Do you imagine how much money they put out for those expendable movies? I wonder what the budget was for that movie, because fuck, dude, they had a lot of big name stars in those movies. See what
Yeah,
the budget was.
I heard about that, Randy. The guy that played Trevette died. Walker's
Yeah,
partner.
so the Expendables budget for the first one was 272 million.
Yeah, the black guy
Yeah.
that played Walker's partner.
Expendables 4 box office likely needs to make at least 200 million worldwide for the movie to be deemed a success. This would be based on the
Randy
estimated
talking about,
$100 million budget that they have.
Trevette was Walker's partner from Walker Texas Ranger from
Yeah.
Yeah, like
1980s, 90s.
he's talking about Chuck Norris, right?
Yeah,
Chuck, yeah, the guy that played
guy that
Chuck's
played his
partner
partner.
in the show.
Yeah,
Sidekick
Chuck
guy.
Norris is still alive.
Yeah.
He's in his like 70s now, though, late 70s, I think. Chuck Norris
Oh,
is up
yeah?
there in age. Yeah. I mean, he looks good for his age. Don't get me wrong, but he's definitely up there in age. I think he's in his mid to late 70s now.
Yeah, I wouldn't mess with him.
Oh, I wouldn't
Damn.
miss.
Yeah, you just got to be like a fucking spider monkey on him.
The guy in the middle. The guy
Don't
in
let
the
him
middle.
I
grab
don't think
you.
that even work.
yeah. I don't know the guy in the middle. As it looks
Does
like
the guy in
TJ.
the middle look like Geraldo Rivera,
Might be.
the news correspondent?
Oh, Chuck is in his 80s, Randy? Well, I thought he was in his 70s. Let's see what Chuck Norris's age is.
That's easy. Echo, how old is Chuck Norris?
Oh, damn, he's 84.
Chuck Norris is
84.
84.
I didn't think he was that old. I thought he was like 76, 77. Damn, he was born in 1940.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, Dusty.
You ever seen his
That's
house?
it. Nah.
No.
Hold on, I'll get it.
I'm
like I
guessing
said,
Joe has driven by it.
If you look at his most recent pictures, the motherfucker don't look 80. He looks like he's maybe in his 60s.
Well,
it's
he
'cause
was,
does-
he was
does what?
actually in the American Karate Olympic team.
16.
Well,
How
him and
about-
Jean-Claude Van Damme were both actually real into martial arts back in as they weren't just for show on the movies.
Oh yeah,
Chuck-
John,
how-
and Steven
how-
Seagal.
How about Chuck Norris for president?
I don't know. Don't get me started on Steven Seagal because all the
Seagal,
guys, all the
I
guys
did
from
not
the U.
Did I say Steven Seagal?
No,
I
I'm
said
talking
Chuck
about Mark.
Norris for president.
No,
No,
Mark said Steven Seagal.
Seagal was an expert in Aikido.
Yeah, well, I don't know because Joe Rogan and them and a bunch of UFC fighters were having a podcast talking about him, and they kind of ripped him a new one saying that he was all full of shit. So I don't know. A
Well,
lot of mixed martial artist guys are saying that he's actually dog shit.
Aikido is more of a defense art than an attack. You use your opponent's body weight and moves to
Right, and that's what I'm saying. If you
move.
watch that Joe Rogan podcast, they actually, a lot of the mixed martial art guys that are in the UFC that have multiple black belts, they all think that that martial arts is kind of dog shit at the end of the day. They don't think that it's
Well,
really all that good.
it's kind of the equivalent of judo.
Because there was a guy that was a master of that same martial arts in China, right? He was considered like one of the top dogs in China. Well, a UFC fighter from the US who was Chinese, but he was American. He grew up in America, but he was Chinese descent. He went over there and he challenged this guy. And he was like I said, he was considered like some grand master over in China for that. And this UFC fighter got in the ring and beat the living shit out of this dude. And he had to flee China right after the fight because he was getting threatened by the Chinese government for embarrassing him.
That's Chuck
Who's that
Norris's
from?
place.
That
Oh,
wasn't that was
is
not
this-
Aikido, because Aikido is a Japanese art.
Is this Chuck
Or
Norris's
whatever.
house?
Okay,
Yeah, that's
well,
where
I
he
don't
lives
know
at.
what it was.
Mark,
Pretty much the only Chinese martial art is kung fu.
Mark,
Or
I
whatever
think
this.
Mark
see
might
what-
like to live there.
Let me see
Yeah,
what
that, that
one
house,
was.
you pass it coming out of Manville, Texas, going into east of Houston. And my uncle that lived in Manville, he told me, he said, when you're going this way, he said, I'll tell you where it's at. Stop and take a picture of it. And I walked up and shot it right by the fence and that. And when I was getting in the car, they had somebody walking around up here. I couldn't tell who he was.
Is
So
that a paddock?
that I used, I mean, I shot it from in the middle of the intersection.
That's a nice
Is
house.
that-
Okay,
Or is it just the grass land? Is it actually used for horses?
I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't. But when you look at it from top, I wish I'd had a drone. I'd put a drone up. All back up in here, it goes back about 3 times this length.
oh yeah, I've seen this house before. So the MMA fighter, I cannot fucking pronounce his name. He issued a challenge to a traditional Chinese martial artist, Matt, who was a grandmaster, of Tai Chi. He was some grandmaster of Tai Chi.
It's not a martial art. Tai Chi is just exercises.
Well,
It's-
apparently,
It's martial arts moved, but used as an exercise rather than fighting.
well, apparently this guy said he would whip the shit out of the UFC fighter, and he pretty much destroyed that dude within 10 seconds of the fight. And he ended up having to leave China because he was getting death threats because he
Yeah.
embarrassed the shit out of the guy.
When you see all the Chinese people in the park doing weird, like martial arts moves, all in unison, that's them doing Tai Chi.
That is possible, Dusty. Do you think the government is rigged, Paul?
Oh, definitely.
So the 6 or the 7 styles that UFC fighters study that they consider legit is wrestling, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, kickboxing, regular boxing, Muay Thai, or however you say that, Taekwondo, and karate. Muay Thai,
Yeah.
Muay Thai, is that how you say it?
Yeah, Muay Thai.
And then
Taekwondo is
Taekwondo and karate.
Taekwondo is full contact karate.
So those are the 6 or 7 that they actually use and then mix together.
Has Mark ever done Taekwondo?
No, I did karate.
I guess Joe knows a little bit of karate.
That's
Nope.
why I said, if you could take, we had this discussion on my channel one night. I don't think everybody wants to like put Bruce Lee up on a pedestal, but I think if Bruce Lee got into a ring with a modern UFC fighter, he would get his dome fucking rocked. I'm just saying, because
Bruce,
of the
but Bruce Lee was actually kung fu.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know. I'm just saying. I think but I'm saying the pedestal that everybody puts Bruce Lee up on. I think if he
Oh.
got into the ring with a modern day UFC fighter, he'd get his ass
No.
reamed.
I think you'll find he wouldn't.
I
Bruce
think he
Lee
would, because
he was the real
Bruce-
thing. Telling you.
Bruce Lee was cut and trim, but those UFC fighters, dude, are built like tanks. And you're talking
Yeah, they
modern.
grab a hold of you in trouble.
That's what I'm saying. Like Bruce Lee was
Don't
not a
mess
big
with
guy,
him.
and he was finely
just
tuned,
powerful.
but he wasn't massive.
They could grab hold of him, and don't forget, he could actually punch somebody from an inch away from them and knock them right across the room.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, a modern MMA fighter with all the new modern ways of fighting and different styles that they've put together, I don't think he'd stand a chance in a ring with them.
The point is that they could grab hold of him, and he could still hit him hard
Oh, fucking
from
Randy.
in there.
Brad Pitt kicked Bruce Lee's ass. I remember that movie scene. That was funny.
What movie was that? What movie was that from?
Hold on. I gotta find that movie scene. That was funny as shit. It was a Quentin Tarantino movie, and in the movie they had an actor that was playing Bruce Lee, and Brad Pitt was the stuntman, and he kicked the shit out of Bruce Lee. Hold on. It was actually pretty funny. Let me find it. I forgot all about that movie scene.
Bruce
Are we gonna
Lee.
send Alec Baldwin to jail?
What was it? The Green Hornet?
No, it was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, but just saying, Bruce
Ooh.
Lee also played the Green Hornet.
On the stunt double.
Or not the Green
What?
Look at
Hornet.
his,
One of
look at
the-
his hair.
You know you're kind of pretty for a stuntman. That's what they tell me. So, did I say something funny, stuntman?
Oh, is that the one
What's so funny?
Producer's Cardo.
Look, man, I don't want any trouble. I'm just here to do a job. But you're laughing at what I'm saying. But I'm not saying anything funny. So what do you think is so funny? You're a little man with a big mouth and a big chip. And I think you should be embarrassed to suggest you be anything more than a stain on the seat of Cassius Clay's trunks. Brother, you're the one with the big mouth. But my hands are registered as lethal weapons. That means we get into a fight, I accidentally kill you. I go to jail. Anybody accidentally kills anybody in a fight, they go to jail. It's called manslaughter. And I think all that lethal weapon horse shit is just an excuse so you dancers never have to get in a real fight. Okay.
Still watch what he does.
Yeah, it's no good though. It's accurate.
Watch this.
These are weapons of mass destruction.
The voice up with his.
Not bad, Kato.
Watch what
Try that
Brad
again.
Pitt does. Oh, this is funny as shit.
Oh, shit. Oh my god. Wow.
Look at just threw him right into the car.
Damn, that was crazy.
What's up, Jonathan?
His car, and the producer came out straight after the fight. Yeah, I've seen that film.
What is this? Oh, the MMA. Yeah, this is the one where he beats the shit out of the Tai Chi master or whatever. Yeah, see, dude, he had no chance, dude. That MMA fighter was on his ass. And that dude's built like a tank, too. Like, have you ever seen Conor McGregor go up to just like say a fence post, and he'll just grab onto it and then lift his whole body up on the side in
Oh,
midair?
he's
Yeah, do you
ripped
know how much fucking strength that takes to do? To be
a
able to lift your
lot.
body up and be out on a straight like T pose on a pole?
Mhm.
But the thing is like MMA fighters, bro, they're just fucking hyped up on adrenaline and fucking look like they're roided out anyway. Bro, they're just about like killing each other when they get in the ring. I did like Conor McGregor in the new Roadhouse movie, though. I did like the new Roadhouse movie. I thought they did a damn good job with that.
Really?
I'll give Jake Gyllenhaal 100% on that movie. He did a damn good job. I think he lived up to the legacy of the original movie, 100%. Because in the movie, he's an ex-MMA fighter, but he was like the top MMA fighter in the
Jody.
world. Like, and then he obviously runs into some issues. He ends up killing his best friend in the ring or whatever, and kind of falls off the wagon, and he becomes, he ends up dropping out of the UFC and becomes kind of a drifter, going to local boxing rings and fighting and different things like that and fighting people to make money as he's drifting around the US. And that's how he ends up at the bar that he becomes the bouncer at. It's pretty much how the premise of the movie starts.
I
But
quite
he's
like Rutger Hauer when he was in that film where he played a blind man who was a martial artist, and his white stick was actually a sword stick.
and that's true, Randy. Like I said, they're on a whole different level of fuck around in the ring. That's
What
why
is-
if
Well, they'll
What is
fuck around and
MMA?
find out.
What is
mixed
MMA?
martial arts.
Mixed martial arts.
So what they do is they take, like I said, the 7 martial arts that I listed off, or then some of them aren't even martial arts. They're just, boxing and traditional wrestling. They take all those different styles and they mix it and they come up with new moves, and they learn all those to try to be, to have every type of skill that they can have when they get in the ring with each other. But MMA fighters will fuck each other up, I'll tell you what.
There you go.
Yum.
All right, Jonathan, we'll see you later. I'll probably be on later this evening.
Does this happen at your house, DJ?
Well, maybe like every once in a while, I'll feel a fart come. I'll just like,
I've never had one of them girls in a white shirt and the blue shorts at my house, though.
So I'm assuming your wife isn't home, right,
Who, me?
TJ? Yeah.
Yeah, she's home. She's resting on the couch.
I'm glad she didn't hear you say young. She coming in and slap you.
Or Joe pointing it out when he doesn't have headphones on.
Just telling you, we've been trying to help you.
Yeah. She's passed out on the couch.
You.
I'm going to say a crowded concert. A crowded concert.
What'd you throw?
Ball.
I think Jonathan's
which
got a
one went and got it, Joe?
slight addiction to Fortnite.
Which one went and got it?
That's Loki. Loki plays with the ball 24/7.
Okay.
He's got it in his
Sleep.
mouth right now. I got the other half of it. And he's pulling
Does
it from
he-
me going,
Does he sleep with the ball too?
If he sleeps in the back, if the ball was in the back, he'd have it by. Let it go. We used to be able to pick him up with the ball in his mouth and hold him up in the air, and he'd never let it go. But I don't trust that anymore because his teeth aren't the same. But we pick him up like this and hold him, and he'd be going, arr, arr. He won't let me have it. He's pulling.
So Justin, are you playing Fortnite tonight?
Might play later. I don't know. See.
I think Laura's over there with her Xbox.
Yeah.
Can she play with you guys if she's on Xbox or no?
Yeah, you can play cross-platform. Like you can play on a cell phone if you have it. You can play with me on my
Okay.
computer. Yeah, you can play on mobile, Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation, PC. If you have a Steam Deck, you can play it on that.
So
Pretty much anything.
There's this girl. Her YouTube name is My on High, but
Yep.
her actual name is Lexi. She was
Lexi,
playing.
yep.
Yeah, she was playing some kind of cat game today. Like she was like running around with like cats or whatever.
Yeah.
I was watching a little bit of that. I was like, whoa. I was typing in the chat. I was like, can I be a dog?
Just remember, Tim does like to play that sometimes, Justin.
What?
Fortnite.
Oh, Tim plays it every day.
Oh yeah.
Tim's very picky about what games he likes to play, so he actually found one that he likes. So he likes that and GTA probably are the two that he plays the most. But me and him haven't played GTA in a long time either. So
Yeah, it's been a
play
while.
that a lot. Yeah, I haven't been on GTA. I haven't even been on 5M in probably 6 months.
Well, David used to be addicted to truck driving.
Yeah.
Still is.
He still plays it a lot. He just doesn't stream as much as he gets in, he gets in those stages where he streams a lot for like a couple months and then he won't stream that much for a little while and then he'll start streaming a bunch again. Just depends on how he's feeling.
I guess you're not coming home, huh?
I'm not going over to her house yet. I'm going.
Laura's been playing Fortnite a lot too lately. It's pretty much all she's been playing.
Who is that? Oh, Jason's wife or whatever.
No, Laura.
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 No,
Little
no.
Llama Laura.
Little Llama Laura.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't
yeah,
think Jason's.
yeah.
I don't
no,
think Jason's wife plays it.
I met Sean's wife is what I was talking
Oh,
about.
April? Yeah,
Yeah.
she plays, but she's actually a bigger gamer than Sean is just about, man. She plays a lot of video games. She's really into video games. She probably plays more than Sean does. Let me go on there. I'll see who's on there right now.
Hi.
If I could get my computer to play Xbox games, I would. From the
can't you?
Xbox disc.
Why can't you play games on your computer?
No, they were made for Xbox. The Xbox games for the Xbox.
You can get those on PC.
I want to use the disc from the Xbox.
Oh,
Why?
well, you technically, I guess you could probably, I don't know, you could put a disk drive on your computer and do it that way, maybe. I don't know how that would work. I don't think you can though. No, because it's an Xbox. Yeah, that's strictly for the Xbox.
I don't know if it
Yeah,
works.
You'd have to have a digital version of the game, but usually when you buy games now, usually they give you a digital copy code with it.
Oh, these games are only disc. Like I got the original Halo. You know, from about
But if you go on,
2002.
if you go on like Steam and Epic and stuff, you can find a lot of the older games. A lot of them you can find for free. Download them and play them. Let's see here. Jonathan's in the launcher. Playing. Laura's playing.
Is TJ play Fortnite?
No, I don't. I watch. I don't really play. Like I don't have a Xbox. I have a well. I think yeah, I still have it. I have a Nintendo Wii, but I don't think that'll work though.
You have to have something like a Nintendo Switch or at least a PS4 or Xbox One.
Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off here. I got another meeting to attend to.
Okay, TJ.
We'll
All right, we'll see you.
Okay.
I don't know if that means his wife woke up.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's probably
He
it.
didn't, Andrew, he didn't say mating, he said meeting.
I heard meeting. I wasn't sure if it was a meeting with the wife.
I don't think so. Anyway, I think we're gonna close it down. It's
Yeah,
almost
why
7
not?
o'clock.
I think it's about
What
that
do you
time.
say, Dominic? Close it down?
Yeah, I think it's about time.
Okay. All right,
Good night.
Dominic, thank you. Justin, take care. Have a good gaming night. Andrew,
Later.
Mark, and of course,
night.
Joe. We'll see you all later. Bye for now.
Bye.